defensive board. Handles it himself. Shovels it ahead. Luke West is three from the right corner. Bang! Luke West says, I've got two of those in the third quarter now. Highlanders 37, South Doyle 29. And Trey Moore comes back and had the block, controlled the ball against the board, and also, unfortunately, picks up the personal foul. And that got a little bit of the Boo Birds going for the Highlanders here. Going to the line will be Nolan Brain to shoot two free throws. Brain has no points, has not been to the foul line. First toss by him, rattles and spins around, good. 37-30, Highlanders 7-point lead. Brain with the basketball for his second free throw. This toss also good. Sub in as Sean Gary checks in for South Doyle. Scott Jeffers, Trey Moore, Luke West, Dalton Pruitt, and Gray Todd. Todd trying to get the ball into the Highlanders, lobs ahead to midcourt, and the Highlanders misplay the ball, and it will go back to South Doyle. They'll inbound from their baseline. This ball was thrown away into the scorer's table. Highlanders will continue to, I start to say, man, they may be zoning on the inbounds play. They did. In the paint, the jumper up and in from in front of the basket, Newton. 4 points for him. In the backcourt, that's Pruitt. Ran away from two defenders, gets the ball to West. West drives left wing, back to Pruitt. He wants to slice in, instead back to West again. Luke from the top of the key over to Jeffers. Into Moore, posting. Spins inside his defender, turns up off the glass, count it, and one for Trey Moore. (39-33) Highlanders. The foul on Quentin Carr, his third. And the free throw by Trey is good. Make it 40-37 Highlanders. I'm sorry, 40-33 Highlanders. 2-2-1 full court press employed again by the Highlanders. Back in the back of that zone is Gray Todd. He's done a great job all season long when the Highlanders have gone to this full court pressure. The pass, deflected, driving in, the scooping, reversing layup. Yes, up and in. That was Jatori Newton. Looks like Brady Strunk now on the floor replacing Trey Moore. 5-point Highlander lead with the basketball. Bounce pass goes to Strunk, tries to back his way in, a little fade back jumper, rolls off the right arm. It's no good. 2 minutes 50 seconds to go, third quarter, and bump from behind. That might be on Scott Jeffers. It is. On Scott, that'll be his second personal foul. Second Highlander team foul of the second half. South Doyle ball on the inbounds. It comes all the way to Carr on the right side. Goes into the posting Williams, back outside, top of the key. Trying to drive that was Newton, cut off by Jeffers. Back outside, top of the key, gave it up to Newton. Once again, he needs help. Back outside Williams, running a little triangle right there. Now Carr with the ball, he'll reset his offense. Posting, that's Pruitt trying to post up. They flash a pass inside. It went to Gary, missed the shot, it wouldn't go. Long outlet pass. Driving up, that's Scott Jeffers. His layup won't go. The follow won't go by West. And coming down with it, South Doyle. We missed two opportunities to score there. Ahead, driving in, and shot blocked by Todd. Getting the ball back and putting it in was Roten. Somebody all over the top of Pruitt, no call by the official. Highlanders with the basketball. Gray Todd, top of the key is three. Clunks the iron, it's no good. 40-37, and South Doyle, they throw the ball away at the other end. Moore back in, replacing Gray Todd. Joins Pruitt, Jeffers, West, and Strunk. West with the basketball. Crosses midcourt. Dribbles to the left side. Tries to take it in. Instead gives it to Pruitt. He shuffles in as he does so. In the paint, kicks the ball back outside. He draws the foul. Non-shooting foul. The foul will be on Webster for the Cherokees. Mora will inbound the basketball left baseline beneath the Highlander goal. It comes into Strunk, turns, a little soft jumper by Strunk. Off of the assist by Mora. It's a 42-37 Highlander lead. 1 minute 20 to go in the third quarter. Into the front court. Gary holds the ball. Ball outside, now to the left side. Carr, he'll try a three and makes that one in. That was Quentin Carr, his fourth three of the game. 2-point lead now, Highlanders with the basketball, and 62 seconds left in the third quarter. A hand back to Jeffers. To Strunk, he's tripped, picked up by Pruitt, drives in, a little finger roll, no good by Pruitt. South Doyle the rebound, they go the other way, 50 seconds left in the third. Down in the corner, that'll be a long jumper. Webster, their shot is no good. More of the rebound. Mugged, no call, comes away with the basketball, finally recovered by West. He wants to drive, needs help. Ball comes cross court. Trey pulls it down off the baseline. The fadeaway 18-foot jumper is no good. Carr the other way has his pocket picked. A little shovel back pass goes to Trey. The layup is good. More the assist goes to Scott Jeffers. Got the crowd excited with the Highlander hustle. We go back to the press again. The Highlander fans want to travel, and yes, finally the trail official, after about, I don't know, at least on this side of the court, at least a dozen people yell, walk. Two of them even stood up in front of us. So if they believe it, I certainly believe it. 11 seconds to go, Highlander ball, a 44-40 lead from the far side. The entry pass comes in to West. He drives in, banks it up off the glass. It won't go. Ball's last touch by South Doyle out of bounds with 7 seconds to go. It'll be Highlander ball. And who's going to trigger in? It'll be Scott Jeffers for the Highlanders. Trying to get it in. The lob is deflected, stolen by South Doyle. 4 seconds to go. Driving the length of the court. Kicking it out in the right corner. Long three is good there by Silas Webster ahead of the buzzer. And it's going to be a 1-point game going into the fourth quarter. Highlanders 44. The visiting South Doyle Cherokees 43. We'll take this break and be back right after the break for an exciting, and I mean exciting, fourth quarter coming your way.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Fourth quarter starts. Highlanders have a 1-point lead, 44-43, and South Doyle the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Driving up the right side, going in strong all the way to the basket will be Roughton. Got to give him 13 points for the game, and South Doyle on top now, 45-44. The long three outside, it's no good. The rebound pulled down off the miss. That was Gary with the rebound. Going the other way, South Doyle. Out of the left corner, they try another three. Bang, that's Roughton again. This time a three-pointer. That gives the Cherokees a 4-point lead at 48-45. It's a game of momentum. A pass inside to Moore. Turns, a little soft shot from in front of the glass. It's no good. Cherokees with the basketball the other way. That's Roughton with it. ran into Brady Strunk. It looks like they're going to call Brady with the foul. Sub in as Gray Todd replaces Brady Strunk. Brady fighting that knee injury from back in the football season. He's okay until he gets it bumped or lands on the floor and, bangs it down there like that. 48-44, South Doyle the lead. They have the basketball. Highlanders trying to deny them on this possession. The ball's batted away. That was Pruitt who started the fast break. This is Jeffers, goes strong, and there's a block. The block will be by Aiden Roughton. Picks up the foul. It looks to me like the Highlanders would go to the foul line, and Scott Jeffers will be there to shoot 2 free throws. Clock is now stopped, 6:42, 6 minutes 42 seconds to go in the game. First toss by Scott. Yes, that one's good. 45th point for the Highlanders, trailing by 3. He's got a chance to make it a 2-point game. A toss-up. Yes, nothing but net on that by Scott Jeffers. It's a 48-46 contest. South Doyle by 2. They with the basketball. The Highlander defense trying to deny. Newton with the ball. Double team. Kicks it ahead to Roughton. Roughton's jumper off the left wing. That's another big 3 for Roughton. He has 10 points in the second half for South Doyle. West for the Highlanders. We don't seem to have the energy we had when we started the third quarter. And big push, big trip, big whatever. And the officials, I don't think they were originally going to call a foul on that. But Trey Moore would go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. That foul was on Williams. 16 foul against South Doyle. First free throw rattles in, out, and in again for Trey. Second toss, nothing but net on this one. 51-48. Highlanders trailing by 3. Once again trying to get the ball back from South Doyle. This is Newton with the ball, ahead to Roughton. Back to Newton. Bounce pass low, it's deflected. Gray Todd tries to get the save and does. It went to Luke West. Nice job, Gray Todd. Bounce pass inside, a straight pass inside. That was Dalton Pruitt to Gray Todd running the floor. Assist, basket. It's a 1-point game now, 51-50 South Doyle. Off the right wing, a 3 up. It's no good. The rebound inside. South Doyle, they kick it back outside. That was Newton with it. Over to Roughton. His jumper no good, and Dalton Pruitt controls the defensive rebound. Dalton may have had the assist pass of the game last trip down for the Highlanders. This will be Moore driving all the way in. A little finger roll up for Trey is good. The defender tries to do the flop. It didn't work. Highlanders on top, 52-51. Quick hot pass in the middle to Williams. He'll leave it back outside Newton. Now to Roughton. Roughton guarded by Jeffers. Ball goes in Williams. Williams backs into the post. Should be a 3-second call. He's been in there a long time. That's Roughton. Roughton shoots over Todd and gets that shot to go. And a timeout. That'll be taken by South Doyle. We'll take this 30-second break. Going to break, we tell you that South Doyle back on top of the Highlanders, 53-52.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
As we come back to Highlander Gym, let's take a look at the scoreboard. South Doyle with a 1-point lead, 53-52. South Doyle with 3 timeouts remaining, the Highlanders with 4. South Doyle, they have committed 6 team fouls. In the second half, the Highlanders have committed 3 team fouls. And the time, 4 minutes 45 seconds remaining in the boys basketball contest. It'll be Highlander ball. Against South Doyle, they extend their defense to, looks like it's going to be a full court man-to-man. Highlanders try to get the ball in. It comes into Moore in the backcourt. He'll draw 2 defenders. Now they'll both sort of back off and play token D. Trey lobs a pass. West deep on the right wing. Dribbles top of the key back to Moore. Moore from the left wing. Roten on him. Forces him to the left. Trey pulls back. Fadeaway 14-footer is no good. South Doyle, the alley pass quickly ahead. It goes to Newton. Lost it. Picked it up. Fighting for the rebound. That's Roten. He couldn't get the shot to go. Foul again. And let's see who the official wants to call the foul on. Call the foul on Scott Jeffers. We collectively held our breath there, Sam. Aiden Roten, 2 for 2 in the first half at the foul line. He has 2 free throws right now. This first one is good. Now a 2-point advantage for the Cherokees. Roten with his second, toss this one up just like the first. Is good. It's a 55-52 lead. Highlanders with the basketball, trailing by 3. 4 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game. West with the ball. Finally gives it up to Pruitt. Pruitt kicks it back to West from the left wing. Luke's 3 is no good. Going up, fighting for the rebound. Last touch by, the official says Trey Moore, even though the fans, our fans, and there's about 6 or 8 of them standing on the wall down there, thought that it was knocked away from him by the South Doyle player. The ball lost, picked up. The Highlanders have the takeaway. They'll slow down the break to reset their offense. 3:45 to go in the game. West thought about the 3, over to Jeffers. Jeffers to Pruitt, top of the key, over to West on the wing. They try to get it into the posting. Trey Moore, he was being held. The fans call that here. Back it comes to Jeffers, now over to West. Luke trying to get rid of the basketball, does to Todd. Todd hands it back to Luke. Top of the key, long 3, bang, Luke West. His third 3 in the second half. It's now 55-55. We're all tied. The Highlanders take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with more Highlander basketball.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest job done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
As we come back from the timeout, South Doyle ball. They work it down court quickly. That is Roten inside.
Lumber King in Oneida.
Second half for South Doyle. Roten again with a basket to give South Doyle a 57-55 lead. Jeffers bounce pass, tried to get it to Mora, posting on the right side, could not as the pass was deflected. This will be South Doyle with it. In the backcourt, Newton shuffles it ahead to Williams. Williams back to Newton. He'll be guarded by Scott Jeffers for the Highlanders. Highlander student section up along with the cheerleaders. Trying to encourage the Highlanders, let's get the ball back, guys. Bounce, a pass inside. Shot was missed, point blank range by Carr, and then there's a foul on the reach. And the Highlanders walk to the other end to shoot 1+1. Foul was called on Gary. That'll be his third. And Dalton Pruitt, 1+ at the line. 57-55, a 2-point lead for the Cherokees. Dalton trying to pull it within one. Shot rolls off the rim. No good. Tipped back outside. Now Moore has it. His long three. Bang. Trey Moore has the three. And the Highlanders now on top, 58-57. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game. Final 2 minutes, very important. And Roten runs over the top of Gray Todd. Nice job, Gray Todd, setting up to draw that charge. And on Roten, that'll be his second personal foul. Player control, no free throws. Stops the clock with 2 minutes, 7 seconds left in this boys basketball contest. The entry pass comes into Luke West. Gary will pick him up token in the backcourt, and now over to Jeffers. Jeffers guarded by Roten. Hands back to West. West trying to get it to the posting Trey Moore. Cannot. Comes back outside to Todd. Now over to Pruitt. Highlanders will reset their offense again. A little give and go. It goes to Todd. Pump fake. Hammered. And take your pick. A couple of South Doyle players could have made the foul, but I think Gray will go to the line with 2 free throws. They call a foul on Quentin Carr, his fourth. And Gray is at the line for 2 free throws. First one by Gray is no good. It's too hard. Comes right back outside. Second free throw, nothing but net on that one for Gray. It's a 59-57 Highlander lead. Timeout taken on the floor. And let's see if they take a full. They take a full, so we'll join the teams during the break. We'll return after these messages from Tuesday night high school basketball sponsors.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
Coach Jeffers taking the timeout. The Highlanders now have 2 timeouts remaining. The Cherokees with 3. It's a 59-57 lead for the Highlanders trying to get a stop against the Cherokees. We'll play half-court man-to-man. Williams with it, deep left side, tries to drive down to the right wing. A little handoff to Newton. Newton around his defender, goes strong to the basket. Shot is no good. And Scott Jeffers, the defensive board for the Highlanders. He'll leave it for Trey Moore. Trey in the backcourt, guarded by Newton. Up the right side, tosses it back to West. Outside it comes to Todd. Long three-point try. Gray Todd won't go. The ball's on the floor, picked up by South Doyle. Williams, guarded by West. Wasn't Williams, it was Brang rather. Now this is Carr. Drove around the screen. Little 15-foot jumper is no good. More of the rebound. 52 seconds left in this boys basketball game, guys. You don't have to be in a hurry. Just protect the basketball here. Moore outside near midcourt, starts to drive, backs back out. 42 seconds to go. Cross-court pass comes to West. Down in the corner, Pruitt. A little give and go. The pass deflected, thrown away. South Doyle with a steal. 32 seconds to go in the game. This will be Carr. Drives down against 2 defenders. Put up the shot off the glass. We're now tied at 59 all. Highlanders have the basketball and the final 20 seconds of the game. Coach Jeffers, will he use one of those timeouts? He gets the ball to Trey Moore. As Trey drives, he's going to be held, and that may be Carr picking up his 5th. It is on Carr, his 5th personal foul. Or at least I've got him a foul. The official scores table does not seem to have that. And Trey Moore for the Highlanders will go to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. First toss by Moore is up and good. 1 point Highlander lead at 60-59. Trey with his 2nd free throw. That one also good. 61-59. And did the Highlanders take the timeout or did South Doyle? I think South Doyle may have taken this timeout. I'll wait on the officials to say. Nope, they pointed at the Highlanders taking the timeout. Let's take another break, Sam. This will be a 30-second break, please. And we'll be back for the final seconds of this boys basketball game.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
We come back from the Highlander timeout. We've got one left. This is basically what it says. Our Scott Highlanders leading the visiting South Doyle Cherokees 61-59. The Highlanders will shoot 2 free throws on any foul by South Doyle. The Highlanders are only with 14 fouls. There are 12.2 seconds left in the game, and it will be South Doyle basketball. They'll have to bring it in and traverse the full length of the court. The Highlanders playing man-to-man. This is Newton, races up the left side, got it out to Rutan. And then Jeffers will reach in and foul. So the Highlanders have fouls to give. Good call by Coach Jeffers. That foul will be on Scott Jeffers, and guess what? And there's a timeout. We'll stay right here. We've covered our sponsors, I think. The timeout taken by South Doyle. Coach Jeffers knew that he had 2 fouls to give, or 3 fouls actually to give. He still has 2 fouls, well, 1 foul to actually give here, without putting South Doyle in a 1-and-1. He can afford to let them get the ball in and then possibly foul. That might leave 2 seconds to go in the game. And then there won't be much time for South Doyle. They'll have to inbound again. Most important thing is, I think if you're going to foul, you need to foul way out here someplace. It's an interesting scenario, very interesting scenario. And after the game, we'll have a breakdown of the game, including the end-of-the-game scoring summary and so much more from Highlander Gym, and even Coach Jeffers will join us then, I anticipate, after the game. It's Highlanders 61, South Doyle 59, 4.4 seconds to go. South Doyle basketball, left side front court right in front of the Highlander student section. And now Coach Jeffers wants to take his final timeout. He wanted to see what South Doyle was going to do to line up. You know, that's why he's the coach. That's why I'm up here. I would have forced him to get the ball in, I think. And then, well, we couldn't call a timeout in that case. They would have had to force X to do something. They had the ball. We couldn't take the timeout. So he wanted to look at what they were going to do. But still, we've got to let them get the ball in, and we've got to force it outside. And I mean way outside. I'd say South Doyle trying to get it into Roten's hands or Carr's hands. South Doyle basketball. The ball goes in the middle of Carr, puts it up off the glass. It won't go. Got his own rebound and tip in. We'll tie it at 61. 61-61, and we'll take this non-district game into overtime. As South Doyle able to tie it at the buzzer. Well, let's take this 30-second break, and we'll be back for the tip-off starting overtime.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
As we come back to Highlander Gym, thank you once again for following our broadcast tonight. The Lady Highlander win earlier this evening, and now this boys game, which is going to go into overtime between the visiting South Doyle Cherokees and our own home Scott Highlanders. We're tied at 61 to begin a 4-minute overtime period. And if anything, you want momentum and you want to go hard in these 4 minutes. For Coach Jeffers, it's his original starting five: Trey Moore, Dalton Pruitt, Gray Todd, Scott Jeffers, and Luke West. Highlander basket will continue to be to our left, South Doyle basket to our right. You're listening to Overtime on the IH Sports Network, a product of the Independent Herald. Rick Keaton on hand, bringing you play-by-play. We've got Sam on our production board this evening. Each team will have an additional timeout, so the Highlanders will get a timeout, one timeout in overtime. Regis with one, South Doyle an extra timeout. They've got 3 timeouts. South Doyle controls the tip. They have the basketball. This will be Newton with the ball, kicks it over to Carr. Carr's long three-pointer, in and out, no good. Dalton Pruitt controls the rebound for the Highlanders. He'll handle the ball himself as he crosses midcourt. Little shovel pass goes to West. Luke, pass over to Jeffers, back to Luke, top of the key, tries to drive on his defender. Pruitt outside. They're posting Moore, can't get the ball to him. Back to Moore as he flashes out on the left wing. Trey wants to drive, cut off, comes back outside as Carr has him man-to-man. Now Luke West turns, squares three, bang, Luke West. His 5th three-pointer of the game, and the Highlanders have the 64-61 lead. Lowry backing in on Jeffers, kicks it over in the corner. Now they go inside, posting the jumper up off the glass and in. That was Parker Williams scoring his 4th point in the game for South Doyle. 64-63 Highlanders, 1-point lead. 2 minutes, 45 seconds in overtime. Mora tosses it over to Pruitt. Pruitt dribbles around, turns the corner, goes strong to the basket, shovels it out to Jeffers. His 3 out of the left corner is no good. South Doyle in the front court. Roten with the ball. Double teamed on the baseline and the ball knocked out of bounds. I think it was West knocking out of bounds from behind. It'll be Cherokee basketball. Right side, right baseline, extended some from their basket. Quick pass goes inside and the shot blocked. That was Todd. Couldn't control the ball. Getting it underneath the basket was Roten. South Doyle setting up, and that was a charging foul called by the offside official as Scott Jeffers sets up, draws the charge. That foul was on Jatori Newton. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in overtime. 64-63 Highlanders with the lead and the basketball. Moore up the left side, hands it back to Pruitt, shoves a pass over to Todd. Protect the basketball, Highlanders. Comes back outside Pruitt. Has a high screen, dumps it over to Todd. Todd needs help to West down in the left corner. Bounce pass inside Moore. Posting on the left side, spins along the baseline, goes up strong, count it, and 1 for Trey Moore. 66-63 Highlanders. 1 minute, 51 seconds left in overtime. Newton for South Doyle picked up his 4th personal foul. And the free throw made by Trey Moore. 67-64 Highlanders. I'm sorry, 67-63 Highlanders. Carr with the ball. Spins around the defense, goes in strong, and got the floating shot to go in, and a foul by Gray Todd. Carr, the 3-point opportunity. He was 1 for 3 in the first half at the foul line. This shot is good, so he converts the three-point play. It's 67-66 Highlanders. Pruitt with the basketball in the backcourt. South Doyle man-to-man. West. They get it to Moore, posting up. Steps in, fadeaway 12-footer this time. Shot is no good. Rebound Carr. Cherokees the other way. Carr with the ball. Sets his offense. Have a high screen on Pruitt. Carr kicks a pass to his teammate. It goes through his hands. Out of bounds. Highlander ball. 1 minute, 9 seconds to go in overtime. Highlander student section, Butterfingers. Well, it's pretty embarrassing, I guess, when that happens. Luke West will handle the basketball. Here comes the double team. His pass ahead. It's deflected, stolen. That's South Doyle with it. Driving in, that's Lowry. Lowry goes in and a foul, Luke West. Well, that was a long, like a 3-bounce pass up the far sideline right there, and Highlanders couldn't get back to the ball. Going to the foul line will be Jatori Newton. Newton has not been to the foul line. He has 2 free throw opportunities for the Cherokees. 57 seconds remaining in overtime. This toss up and rolls over the iron good. Guess what? We're tied once again. Now it's 67 each. And Jatori Newton with his second free throw for the Cherokees. This one no good, long rebound. Dalton Pruitt and a foul. That call on Sean Gary on the rebound. Gary's 4th personal foul. And Gray Todd gets to go to the other end of the court and shoot 2 free throws, double bonus. We're tied 67. Gray Todd shooting for the Highlander lead. First toss up by Gray Tuhart. Comes right back out to him. Still one more free throw for the Highlander lead. This toss up and no. Trey Moore goes inside, gets the rebound, and he's fouled. So Trey will get to go to the line for a pair of free throws. Shows you the context of the game down there. Gray Todd has been an extremely good free throw shooter the entire season. And to come up with 2 misses in. But he'll do them on his next trip to the line. The first throw by Trey is good. A 68-67 Highlander advantage. Warren now with the basketball for his follow-up free throw. This one good also. 2-point Highlander lead, 69-67. Clock running, 50 seconds left in overtime. Cherokees ball. That's Newton outside, guarded by Jeffers. Tries to turn the corner, cannot. The entry pass, posting on the left side, that was Carr. Gets it back to Newton. Newton cut off to Carr. Carr starts to drive. Now the shot blocked. A 3-point try blocked by Dalton Pruitt. And yes, there was nothing but ball on that, and a foul in the backcourt. As Mora will go to the other end, and Trey will shoot a pair of free throws. The foul was on Newton. Well, I had Carr with 5 fouls a while ago, and that wasn't right, but I've got Newton with 5 fouls, and I believe the scorekeeper will agree with me on that as he comes to the sideline and Webster replaces him. 25 seconds left in overtime. Trey Moore at the Highlander line shooting the pair. Comes up short. (69-67) Highlanders. And his free throw, yes, is good. 70-67 Highlanders. Sub in as Brain will check back in for South Doyle. Luke West, Gray Todd, Dalton Pruitt, Trey Moore, and Scott Jeffers on the floor for the Highlanders, trying to get a stop against South Doyle. Out of the left corner, that is Carr. His 3 just tied it to 70 all. And the Highlanders turn the ball over. That is Roughton. The Highlanders take away the save. Coach Jeffers has a timeout. He's not going to use it apparently. The Highlanders fighting for the ball. We're tied at 70, and we're going to our second overtime. South Doyle asking the officials over something, and I do not know what it was, but the officials are discussing whether or not the Highlanders lost the ball out of bounds and have a second on the clock. Let's wait and see what they do. That was the end of overtime, and a big three from the left corner, Quentin Carr. That is his third, fourth, fifth three-pointer of the game. And they're trying to decide which team has timeouts. The Highlanders had a timeout. I do not know why Coach Jeffers didn't call it when there was 3, 4, 5 seconds to go in the game, but apparently they're giving the timeout to South Doyle. Do I really know? No. As I say again, the officials are on the floor. I'm up here. The thing I'm worried about is whose ball is it? And they're running the clock down on the timeout. So I've got to see exactly how much time is going to be on the clock when we get to there. It looks like it's going to be South Doyle ball. They'll inbound baseline right side extended from their basket. The Highlanders will bring Mora, Todd, West, Brady Strunk, and Dalton Pruitt out. This is Williams to inbound the ball with 0.3 of a second. They cannot catch and shoot. The little lob in the paint, it's a tip up, it's no good. We're going to our second overtime. Let's take this 60-second break, and we'll be back with our second overtime tip after these messages from tonight's sponsors.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Ray's-Ax. Ray's-Ax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Ray's-Ax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Ray's-Ax on U.S. Highway 27 in Helenwood. Ray's-Ax, country cooking and great steaks.
Well, actually, to say I've seen it all tonight, I really haven't seen it all tonight. This is another 2 overtime thriller coming up between our Highlanders and tonight's opponent, the South Doyle Cherokees. From Highlander Gym, this is Rick Keaton. We'll start our second 4-minute overtime. Our score is tied 70 all between the Cherokees and our Scott Highlanders. It'll be Gray Todd in center circle to jump up with Aiden Roten for South Doyle. The tip is up, controlled. That'll be South Doyle. Carr has it in the backcourt. Highlanders begin this overtime man-to-man. That's Roten. Long turnaround, spinning three-point shot, no good. Gray Todd, the rebound for the Highlanders. And Dalton Pruitt will leave it in the backcourt for Trey Mora. Just underway, our second overtime. Trey drives along the right side. As he does so, he's going to be held out there by Aiden Roten. On Roten, I've got him with 3 personal fouls. Remember, the Highlanders are shooting the double bonus free throw, so they get 2 free throws anytime they're going to go to the line. So Trey back at the line once again for 2 free throws. Second overtime. And this toss up, in and out, no good. Trey had made 6, 8 in a row before making 1 of 2 his last time to the line. Second free throw, yes, that one is good. 71-70, Highlanders with the advantage. Cherokees with the basketball. with it. That's Williams giving it up outside to Webster. Webster tries to drive around Todd. As he does so, misses the shot as you roll it off the iron too hard, and Trey Moore the rebound. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go in our second overtime. Trey drives right side, goes to the basket, up off the glass, count it, and he'll go to the line for +1. 73-70 now, Highlanders. Dalton? I had him with 5 a long time ago, Sam. Trey tries to complete the three-point play and does. It's now 74-70 Highlanders. However, it's not over with. Highlanders, you've got to go down and play defense with a little more than 3 minutes remaining in this second overtime. Driving, that's Brang. Brang left it for Webster. Webster kicks it back outside. They work it over to the right side. Driving in, going strong to the basket. Pump fake, up and in, and a three-point opportunity for Aiden Roten. Roten with the basket, gets the free throw, the bonus free throw here. It's a 74-72 game. Roten with the free throw. That one is good. Make it now 74-73 game. Highlander ball, 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Overtime, second overtime. Jeffers has the ball deep on the right wing for the Highlanders. Wants to drive, takes it all the way in, shot off the glass, would not go. Ball's batted around. It's controlled. Running the length of the court, that's Carr. Gave it up to Webster, got it back. Ball comes back outside. Now Roten with the ball, cut off along the baseline. Goes in the paint, shovels the pass inside. The reversing layup, no good. Trey Moore the rebound. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in our second overtime. Trey, he'll be guarded by Roten when he crosses midcourt. Gives up the ball to Jeffers, guarded by Carr. Scott backs out. Wants to drive, cut off on the right side, back to Todd, over to Luke West on the left wing. West gives it up to Pruitt. He's out on the left side. Now bounce pass goes to Mora. Turns, looks at his defender. What will Mora do with the ball? Drives, spins, turns, goes along the baseline. Fade away 12-footer, no good. Rebound, Carr, long outlet pass goes to Webster. Webster drives, the layup good by Webster, and South Doyle on top, 75-74. 90 seconds to go in overtime 2. Luke West drives up the left side, cut off by 2. A little cut down the middle. Trey Moore has the layup. The assist, Luke West. The Highlanders take the timeout. We better join the teams. 30-second timeout as the Highlanders regain the lead, 76-75.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
Sort of interesting as I look at the scoreboard. The scoreboard still shows the Highlanders with one timeout left. I'm not sure that we have that timeout left that's shown on the scoreboard. And the fans here, all they can do is look at the scoreboard. 76-75, Highlanders with that 1 point advantage. It'll be South Doyle with the ball. Scott Jeffers, Gray Todd, Dalton Pruitt, and Trey Moore coming back for the Highlanders with 1:20 to go in our second overtime. Entry pass in to Brang in the backcourt. West on him man-to-man. Forces him to the left side. Hand off to Carr. Cut off by Pruitt. They work the perimeter all the way over to the right side. Driving in. The little kickback pass goes out. Again, driving in. And a charge. That'll be Quentin Carr running over the top of Scott Jeffers. And that's two big charges that Scott Jeffers has drawn here in the latter stages of the game, and that is finally the number 5 foul on Quentin Carr. So he's out of the game. And Sean Gary checks in to replace him. 61 seconds to go in the game. Highlander ball, 1 point lead. Trey Moore needing help. The ball comes in to Dalton Pruitt. Pruitt in the backcourt. Lead pass ahead, it goes to West. 52 seconds to go. Cross-court skip pass. Jeffers launches the three. Shot is no good. South Doyle with the ball again. Highlanders let him foul you and go to the line. Pump fake, that's Webster, dives in, tries to get a pass inside, threw it away. A turnover, possession now going back to the Highlanders. 36 seconds remaining. South Doyle takes a timeout. Once again, folks, I'm not a basketball coach. I'm a PA announcer. I have a spatial IQ score of 43. So that tells you how low on the totem pole I am, as the Highlanders lead 76-75. They'll have the basketball. And all we have to do is hold the ball, run time off the clock, force South Doyle to foul us. We're going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 36 seconds to go in this, our second overtime. Now South Doyle, they'll come down and play us man-to-man as we try to get the ball inbounds. Jeffers does get it into Moore. Moore in the backcourt, he's body bumped. And that's a quick foul on Aiden Roten. So we'll walk to the other end where Trey Moore will shoot 2 free throws. And the official score says on Roten, that's his 5th personal foul. I only had him with 4, but oh well. Once again, I'm up here and the score's down there. More at the line for the Highlanders. I believe it was Spencer Reynolds that checked in for South Doyle. Free throw is good by Trey. That is his 14th or 15th free throw of the second half and overtime. This toss up, and yes, that's good also. 78-75. Highlanders, and there's a timeout taken on the floor. I don't know who took this timeout. South Doyle took the timeout. Let's stay right here. We want to talk about a couple things. First of all, we think that in our postgame, that postgame may come up about midnight tonight. In our postgame, we'll, of course, have our end-of-the-game scoring summary, comments on the game. It's going to take me 5 minutes just to add up the end-of-the-game scoring here, folks. I mean, there's lots of free throws, especially on the Highlander side of the ledger right here. And then we think Coach Jeffers will be up here. So if enough time goes through, I'll let our folks know right now that at the conclusion of the game, we're going to take a little longer than normal post-game break before we get to our post-game show. We'll probably end up taking about 4.5, maybe 5 minutes. So don't go away. Enjoy messages from our sponsors. That'll give me a chance to add up our scoring. And when I do that, you know, I guess that's half the battle right there. South Doyle ball. Pressure in the backcourt by Luke West. Forces Brang over to the left side. Now it reverses back on him. Brang, a little hand back to Webster. Webster, a little pump fake, tosses it all the way over to the left corner. Driving in, trying to back in Gray Todd. That'll be Williams. Williams' jumper is no good. The ball, trying to save it in, the Highlanders could not get to it. It'll be South Doyle ball with 8 seconds to go. And guess what? Coach Moss for South Doyle, he's going to take another timeout. And I've run out of things to say. All I can really do is tell you that South Doyle has lost 3 players. Jatori Newton, Aiden Roten, and Quentin Carr fouling out of the game. And meanwhile, the Highlanders have several players with a high number of fouls. Aiden Roten, who fouled out, finished the game for South Doyle with 28 points, 3 3-pointers and 5 of 5 at the foul line. Highlanders man-to-man as South Doyle tries to inbound from along their baseline. Ball comes in from the left corner. 3 is no good. Ball goes back outside on the rebound. Top of the key. Long 3 is up. No good. Long rebound. That'll be Great Todd, and the Highlanders will have a 78-75 overtime win. 78-75 overtime victory. Outscoring South Doyle 8-5 in the second overtime. It took a lot of minutes. It actually took 40 minutes to play this basketball game in court time. And our Highlanders are starting another win streak. With the victory, that makes the Highlander overall record 8 wins, 1 loss. And for South Doyle, they're now 6 wins against 2 losses on the season. I told you what we were going to do. We'll take about at least a 4.5. We'll take a 5-minute break. Let's do a 5-minute break so I can add up the individual scoring summary, and we'll be back and congratulate the Highlanders on their victory tonight.
Banking is easier at United Cumberland Bank. ATM deposits, instant issue debit cards, and a mobile app that gives you full control are just a few reasons why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. This is Tammy Strunk, new accounts representative, and I would appreciate your business. Come see me and find out why more Scott Countyans are choosing United Cumberland Bank. Member FDIC.
South Fork Physical Therapy is proud to support the Scott Highlanders and the Oneida Indians. With offices in both Huntsville and Oneida, one of our 6 doctors of physical therapy are always close by. We regularly treat back and neck pain, general sprains and strains, vertigo or dizziness, TMJ disorders, as well as post-operative patients. We accept all insurances and flexible payment plans are available. At South Fork Physical Therapy, we strive to make your experience accessible, affordable, and enjoyable.
El Rey is Scott County's home for great Mexican flavor. Located in Oneida Plaza, we're just up the sidewalk from Walmart. From our fresh chips that are made daily to our chicken or beef fajitas that are big enough to share, El Rey uses the freshest ingredients to serve authentic Mexican dishes that will be a hit with the entire family. Stop in before the game on Friday or pop in on Saturday and watch college football on one of nearly a dozen screens while you eat. That's El Rey Azteca, open until 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Lumber King in Oneida, Tennessee is the region's one-stop shop for everything a DIYer might need. Carhartt apparel, rugged clothing that works as hard as you do. Lumber King Rental Center, a home for not only tools that a construction site might need, but heavy equipment that can get the hardest jobs done in no time. Here at Lumber King, we carry all of the essentials. Let us be your #1 source for everything construction. You can visit us at 20359 Alberta Street in Oneida, Tennessee. Because at Lumber King, we deliver.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
A responsible local bank must branch out into the community it serves. At First National Bank, we realize a community bank must be a strong partner with the community. That's why First National Bank doesn't have branches, but roots that are deeply embedded in the fundamentals and foundations set forth in the past, with a vision for fostering the potential for the future. Since 1904, First National Bank has had only one focus: you. First National Bank. Your family, your future, your bank. Member FDIC. Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Home-style cooking with friendly service and a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razax. Razax offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razax has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. That's Razax on US Highway 27 in Helenwood. Razax, country cooking and great steaks.
Forget the bucket. Stop buying those expensive car care products. For a supreme clean, visit T&T Car Wash in Oneida. T&T Car Wash features the latest in touch-free car wash technology. T&T's touchless automatic wash bays are tough on road grime, but gentle on your car's finish. These feature-packed automatics give you complete control of the wash, including a wheel brush option. Want to wash it yourself? T&T also has traditional wash bays. And don't forget the interior, both vacuum and shampoo stations available. For a dynamite clean, T&T Car Wash, Oneida.
Home improvement doesn't have to break the bank. At Salvage LLC, we have everything you need to finish your new home or to give a makeover to your existing home. From a full line of laminated and vinyl flooring to interior and exterior doors to crown molding and baseboards, start your next home project at Salvage LLC. Stop by and check out our model kitchen setup for ideas on how to take your kitchen from functional to stunning. Salvage LLC is located on Industrial Lane in Oneida. Open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Find us online at salvagellc.net.
In a most exciting evening of high school basketball at Highlander Gym tonight, we've got a lot to go over, a lot to talk about. First of all, we congratulate the Lady Highlanders with a 51-38 win tonight over the South Doyle Lady Cherokees. With the win tonight, the Lady Highlanders have won 2 games in a row. Their overall record is now 4 wins, 6 losses. This is a non-district matchup between the Lady Keys and our Lady Highlanders. Our congratulations to the Lady Highlanders, and quickly let me tell you the players that scored for the Highlanders tonight. Jalen Young with 7, Julie Lawson with 7, Brittany Moore with 11, Adeline Woodward with 10, Zoe Terry with 8, and Rachel Garrett with 8. 51 points for the Highlanders as they win 51-38 over South Doyle. Well, in the boys' game, could it get any better? Well, yes, it probably could, as the boys managed to take it through 2 overtimes tonight against the South Doyle Cherokees. The Highlanders they trailed at halftime 27-23. Outscored South Doyle 21-16 in the third quarter to lead 44-43 to start the fourth. South Doyle outscored the Highlanders by about 1 point in the fourth quarter. We were tied at 61. We went to our first overtime. Each team put up 9 points in that overtime. We were tied at 70 after the first overtime, and then for the Highlanders, outscoring South Doyle 8-5 in the fourth overtime to win 78-75. With the victory, the Highlanders have picked up their 8th win of the season against 1 loss. Non-district game, the Highlanders have a district game Friday night against Anderson County. Now let's look at the scoring summary for the Highlanders. Dalton Pruitt finishes with 4 points tonight, 2 of 3 from the foul line. Luke West with 19 points, 5 made 3-point shots, 4 of those in the second half or overtimes, 2 of 2 at the foul line. 19 total points again. Trey Moore, his night concludes with 38 points, 14 of 17 at the foul line, 2 made 3-point shots. Of the free throws, 13 of 15. 13 makes out of 15 attempts came in the second half and overtime. So, and that actually means 30 of his points came in the second half and the 2 overtimes. Gray Todd, a strong defensive performance by him tonight. He finishes with 7 points. He was 3 for 6 at the foul line. Scott Jeffers with 5 points. He had a made 3-pointer in the first half, 2 of 2 at the foul line. And Brady Strunk finishes with 5 points. He was 1 of 1 at the foul line. Sky Babb also played, did not score for the Highlanders. 78 total points for the Highlanders, 8 made 3-point shots. In the second half and 2 overtimes, the Highlanders were 18 of 24 at the foul line, 18 of 24. For the game, the Highlanders go to the line 31 times, making 24 of the 31 free throws. Don't usually make a big deal out of that, but the fact is that South Doyle only shot 13 free throws for the game, so the Highlanders shooting 18 more than they shot. Making those free throws, yes, it made a difference tonight to be able to go to the line and for our Highlanders to make the free throws. In the second half and overtimes, Trey Moore, Gray Todd and Scott Jeffers made those free throws. So they helped the Highlanders pick up a hard-fought, come from behind, 2 overtime victory over South Doyle, 78-75. Our congratulations to the Highlanders. The girls and boys will be back here on Friday night. They'll play host to Anderson County in a boys-girls doubleheader. That is our second district matchups of the season. And once again, those are district games, and those are both very important games. And those could be just exciting games as we saw tonight. So the Highlanders pick up 2 wins tonight. Let's see if we can take a 90-second break. I know Coach Jeffers wants to come up here, but will he come up here? And we'll see after these matches if Coach comes up.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Odds are there's a Potter's Ace Hardware right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools and supplies to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Potter's Ace has a convenient location on Industrial Lane here in Oneida. Visit the helpful folks at Potter's Ace for all your home improvement needs. Potter's Ace, the helpful place.
Not being in these games, I mean, that's an excuse, but not really. But
as we come back from our break, Coach Jeffers is talking, and once again, our congratulations on that double overtime, thrilling, exciting 78-75 win. And I'll let you go back to your thought right there. I mean, tonight we were talking about there were some things I would have done had I been the coach, but the coach can't always control the players on the floor, like burning clock, watching the shots you take going down the stretch, and not giving a good visiting team chances to score at the other end.
You know, I think that's part of the maturation process. I mean, that's why, just told them in the locker room, that's why we don't play the tournament first. You know, I mean, that's why you don't open the season and play the district tournament. It's a build-up, it's a process, and there's games that, lead you up to that. And these games are not just to pad your stats or for fans' enjoyment. They're for your basketball team to be prepared to be able to play their best when it matters most. And, we've not been in these situations a ton. We play a lot of seniors, but we've also got several guys on the floor that haven't played a ton of varsity minutes. Scott Jeffers has not played. He played more varsity minutes tonight, 40 minutes. He didn't come off the floor than he's played in his entire career combined.
I knew he'd played a lot of minutes. I didn't realize that he hadn't.
I'm indulging that a little bit, but I mean, he played 40 minutes. Luke West played 40 minutes. Dalton Pruitt played 40 minutes. Trey would have played 40 minutes if he hadn't picked up a couple cheap fouls. The foul on the block, it's not even close. I mean, he times him. He's as good as anybody I've ever seen doing that. But it is what it is. But that was a big momentum swing though. We went from up 9 to we ended up going down 1 through that whole exchange. But man, so proud of our guys. I thought our focus was better tonight. I thought we was ready to play. But you're at home and you should be. I just thought we played real hesitant. I felt like, I kind of felt like, and some of it I thought was my fault. We want to share the ball and we want offense to look a certain way as far as unselfish and stuff. But then I thought we just kind of stayed outside the 3 line, weren't super aggressive, and we only shot 18 shots in the first half, and Trey only shot 5 of them. Luke West, if Luke doesn't play really well in the first half, the deficit's a lot more. But just challenge them guys in the second half, especially our guards, just to get downhill, get paint touches, make it tough on it. Dalton Pruitt is really hard to stay in front of. He's like a jitterbug, and get downhill, make people guard you and put pressure on people and spray that thing around the floor. And I thought he did immediately, starting in the third quarter, he gets downhill, gets a paint touch. And which is, and that's what we need him to be. And then, I thought, our best player needed to be our best player in the second half. And he wasn't in the first half. And Trey was kind of hesitant, almost, I don't know, just maybe the way people's guarding him has got to him a little bit, or maybe, I don't know, the pressure of it. I don't know. But, just I thought finally in the third quarter we kind of loosened up, and we wasn't playing with handcuffs on. And like I said, a lot of that's on me. A lot of that is this, and trying to fit us into a box that, I don't know that we're necessarily going to fit into. It's just the way we play offense is going to be different every night. Lineups we have on the floor is going to be different every night. This South Doyle team does a great job of spacing you and driving you, and they've got a couple shooters. The guys that don't shoot it can really get downhill on you and get you in the and one. I take full responsibility for the end of the regulation play. We knew exactly what they was going to run, and as we was going out, I told Pruitt not to switch off a Carr, and he didn't switch him. Carr gets him in the post, and that's on me. That's my fault. We should let Trey switch on him. And just there's some other things. Because it's for all, we're all learning. We're trying to get better, and I'm not immune to that. And I'm not immune to making mistakes or saying things I shouldn't say or doing messing up. But that's why we play these games. That's why they matter. Is because we're trying to get better. And I know it was ugly and scary at times. I couldn't imagine these parents are probably in here having a heart attack. But it's good. It's good to learn while winning. And
Indeed
finding a way to win is a lot better than finding a way to lose.
It certainly is. I started a new section, a new part of my pregame tonight. It's called the other shoe. I dropped something in the other shoe in my pregame tonight. Throughout the course of the season, I won't do it every night, but through the course of the season, I'm going to take certain things, certain comments, certain things that happen, and I'm going to throw the other shoe out there at them like that. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to talk about spatial awareness and spatial recognition, and I'm going to explain why that's very important. Not so much to me and you and our players on the court, but to all of us in everyday life and to the striped shirts down on the court.
Yeah.
But, that's the other shoe, and I'm going to drop several of those. Sam heard me go through one this morning. I'd planned on over the weekend doing a diatribe, and I thought, what is a diatribe? That's all negative, and I don't want to be negative. But tonight I talked about our fans being courteous. I talked about our fans being exhibiting good sportsmanship toward other teams. And I saw that tonight from our student section. There's no vulgarities. They stay in the stands, and they support our teams extremely well.
Yeah,
and that's what I want us to be at Scott High School. And I think our student section did a great job with that tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Our student section is great. But, I think, just there's how you approach referees in the game is, referees are human. They're just like us. They're just, and they have regular jobs. They're driving in from a job.
Exactly.
They have bad days, good days. They have families. They have bills. And just how – and I've not always done a good job. Not that I do a good job now, but I don't ever want to seem like, I'm entitled to a call or that I'm whining. I don't want to whine. And I don't – and as us as a – even our, it's easy to sometimes just expect, we're going to get some things, or you're not all, and referees miss stuff, and that's okay.
When I get the spatial awareness, I'll explain
and that's okay,
happens.
And and it happens just like we miss shots and we miss calls and I miss, scouting reports or whatever, but I thought those guys tonight, I thought they were, I thought they were patient. With not just me, but I thought they were patient, with South Doyle's coach as well, who does a great job. And, just the game and letting it, not allowing emotion to override, make your judgment. And
call it the same, both sides, whether it be poor, whether it be great, or whether it just be neutral. Just call it the same, and I thought they did a good job with that tonight.
But, I'm proud of our guys just to fight and find a way and dig down deep. And to take hard coaching too. I said it like we just kind of talked about it at halftime. Them guys got lit up at halftime, and they they deserved it. I deserved it. Some of it I'm saying to myself, but just how we responded. That's who we got to be. Scott High is always the underdog. We got to play with a chip on our shoulder. It's got to be us against the world. When we become the hunted and not the hunter, we're not very good.
Right.
Not just as a boys basketball team, as a school, and that's who we are. And when we play, Knoxville team comes in and play. It matters. It should matter to us to try to, get to win and represent well. And we weren't proud of how we played at Hawes, outside of winning and losing.
Right.
We weren't pleased with how we played.
Right.
With the desire in which we played, how hard we played, toughness, focus. And finding a way tonight, despite several mistakes down the stretch, missed free throws, just silly turnovers, offensive rebounds. This is a really important stretch next 2 weeks, and find a way to get a win tonight, I think is really important for our
team. It really was. Coach, congratulations.
Hey, listen,
to the
we
team
need this thing packed
Friday night.
We need it. One of AC's boys, they just scored an all-time career or single game high for Anderson County Schools. Connor Martin, he just broke their single game record. I mean, they're not a bad basketball team. They're a district game. They're a very good basketball team, well coached. Me and Derek Wallace are really good friends. It'll be a tough a tough game for us. Is matching up with them. And we need this thing to be a tough environment. I don't know what the theme is Friday night. I think it's jerseys. Nobody cares necessarily where you got a jersey on. Just when you get here,
make noise.
Be loud and proud, and go Scott.
Go Scott.
That's
Highlander head coach Jordan Jeffers. Thanks very much, Coach. We congratulate both teams on the victories tonight, Lady Highlanders and our guys in that double overtime thriller to win 78-75. That's it for our coverage of Highlander basketball tonight on the IH Sports Network. Tune in on Friday night. We'll be back here for a district matchup against Anderson County. We've also got that on the IH Sports Network. Remember, you can follow us live, any of our broadcasts. That not only the Highlanders, but the Oneida Indians. That's it for everybody tonight. There's Ben, there's Sam, there's everybody else. Myself, Rick Keaton, saying good night, Scott County. Can't wait to have you in Highlander Gym on Friday night.